The mainstream media, the broadcast networks and the newspapers and some radio programs have begun to raise serious questions about President Barack Obama's candor. Donald Trump has been an instigator of public concern. But what Mr. Trump raised as issues were only similar concerns that we had been raising for 2 years. Where's the birth certificate? The ad we're running in Iowa and South Carolina and New Hampshire says, why won't you produce the birth certificate? What does Mr. Obama have to hide? There were a lot of theories about what he's hiding, but no facts. The mainstream media have always been incredibly supportive of Barack Obama. It could be said in a petulant way, well, they elected him president because their coverage was clearly pro-Obama and anti-McCain. But there was more to it than that. Senator Obama was a polished performer in broadcast environments. He had been part of groups that were very much involved in the broadcasting of information. And ultimately, he's a very intelligent and well-spoken person. People are interested in what he has to say. Eventually, candidate Obama, who morphed into President Obama, became aware that the birth issue was drawing attention from his issues. And my efforts to push the birth issue were increasing public awareness and concern about the missing birth certificate at a time when Obama was trying to change the narrative and trying to change a discussion from who he is to what are the issues he supports. Where are the mainstream media going to go from here? I believe there's a lot of interest in media about the birth certificate. First of all, we know as an objective fact that the original document exists. Hawaii officials have specifically and expressly confirmed that it exists. So we're not looking for nothing, we're trying to put our hands on something. Moreover, there's no way the birth certificate issue is going to go away. The fact that over 100 million Americans have concerns about Obama's origins tells you that people want more information. During the 2008 campaign, there was almost a coronation of Mr. Obama. Senator John McCain was brushed aside. In part, it was due to his abysmal performance in the television environment, but in part it was also due to the fact that candidate Obama promised the so-called legendary hope and change. Well, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen much change, except that I get more change every passing day as we get less value for the dollar, and the hope that had come in 2009 is no longer there. At the end of the day, the media are going to end up having to tell the president the truth. That although he may have been born in Hawaii, there is at least a legitimate debate over whether that qualifies him to be a natural-born president. There's a legitimate debate over whether the term natural-born president has a special and specific meaning. One of the ways that legal scholars interpret legal documents is that they have rules. And one of the rules we have is that we furnish blogs, we make press statements, we write articles and books. Well, what we have now is a situation where more and more people in the media are writing and asking questions about the birth certificate. In large part, this is because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump lit a wildfire, and it's continuing to burn, and burn very brightly. So even against the grain, Even though they would like to ignore the birth certificate issue, it's been dominating the discussion of the presidential race in the early stages of the election. As long as that happens, and as long as it continues, President Barack Obama's re-election is in doubt and in danger.